in your head, in your mind, in your brain, in your noggin, and to start thinking only in English. It is possible, believe me. No matter what level you're at right now, it's possible to think in English. And I'm going to show you how. I'm going to give you 9 tips that will help you on your journey to thinking just like a native English speaker. So if this is interesting to you, then keep.
She puts on her veil. Susan needs something blue. Her garter is blue. Susan needs something old. Her grandmother's ring is old. Susan needs something borrowed. She is wearing her mother's jewelry. Susan needs something new.
Example, I get up at 7 o'clock. What does o'clock mean? O'clock is used when there are no minutes, when the big hand or the minute hand is on the number 12. The clock here shows that it is 2 o'clock. O'clock because there are no minutes. Let's look at the last example. He arrived home at midnight. We say at midnight because midnight is a specific hour. It is 12 o'clock at night. And what is the opposite of midnight? The opposite is midday or noon, which is 12 o'clock during the day.
Something and you're like, FYI, I'll be in London the next week. Maybe we should meet for a coffee. So this is like an addition to your email. If there is something urgent, I would encourage every single employee in LinguaTrip always to put ASAP in the subject of an email so that a person who's checking their emails would see that there is an urgent email that requires a very urgent answer. ASAP, as soon as possible. The next, very important, there is actually a difference between the CV and resume. CV is longer, it's 3 to 4 pages. It goes in depth about your success, about your achievements, about your work experience, but a resume is normally a one-pager document. Actually, when you apply for Stanford's MBA, they tell that for every 10 years of work experience, you should have only 1 page on your resume. So it's very important to concentrate on your best achievements because you don't have a lot of space.
Alone in having problems with these little words, you are not alone. Many students have difficulty with these words because they're different in their native languages and probably in yours, right? So what do? Well, keep watching because I have found a solution which has helped many of my students and I think it will help you. And that is by using a pyramid.
When you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. When I was growing up in Finland, I loved books, I still do. One day I was in my hometown bookstore and saw a book that called my attention. I had to open it. I began reading and tasting every word. It was Pablo Neruda's poetry about Machu Picchu and the Andes.